Good morning. Just wanted to share a quick update with you for Sweet Street 2024 to our vendors, sponsors, and participants. We wanted to prepare this video for anyone who may not like to just sit and read emails, and sometimes they can be lengthy because there's a lot of information. So for you video people that would prefer to listen to a video instead of reading an email, hopefully this will help get you all the information you need. First of all, we want to say thank you so much for signing up for Sweet Street 2024 and being a part of the event. We can't do an awesome event like this without people like you partnering with us. So we really do thank you for your participation in this year's event. So here are a few things that we need you to know to start preparing for the event if you haven't already. Swag bags. So in our swag bags, we're preparing 3,500 of these. We are giving them out at the beginning of the trunk line. If you want to put something in the swag bag, you must have that to me by October 11th. There are details in the email as to how to get those items to me, but here's just the short of it. You can either get in touch with me, I can meet you somewhere to pick them up from you. You can drop them off at our home office, 1415 Nottingham Road in Kannapolis, or you can have them mailed. And so we just need to make sure that you get them to us no later than October 11th so that we can get them prepared for the event. Okay, next up, trunk or festival or both. This is your placement at the event. So when we are preparing for the event, we have to assign you to a particular place. So many people like to be in the trunk line, and that's where you get to pass out candy to all the trick-or-treaters coming through the trunk or treat line. We also have a festival area, and in that festival area, there's opportunities to engage with the community that comes to the event on a more personal level because they're spending more time in the festival. In the trunk or treat line, it kind of has to keep moving and you are going to see a lot of people, but the line has to keep moving. So it's a short conversation, passing out candy, seeing all the cute costumes, and just being really excited to be at the event and giving out candy at the event, promoting your business, church, organization, whatever the case might be. However, in the past, we have had some who do both. They have some of their people set up in the trunk line, and then they also have a booth in the festival. And this really increases your impact because if people are only going through the trunk line and you're in the festival, you might miss out on those people that are coming through the trunk line. Furthermore, if you are in the trunk line and they're going to make their way into the festival because there's all kinds of fun stuff in there, then you can actually direct people, say, hey, why don't you stop by our tent on the inside because we have such and such, we are doing a game, we are doing an activity, we're giving out free this, we're giving out free that. You can really take advantage of that opportunity to get people to also come see you in the festival, and that doubles your impact. But anyway, you need to let me know as soon as possible. There's no deadline on this, but this helps with our logistics if you can get this information over to us. If you want to be in the trunk line, or if you want to be in the festival, or if you want to be in both. The question has been asked, does it cost double to be able to do both? No, it's one fee for your participation in the event. Remember also, if you're a sponsor, your vendor fees are covered by that sponsorship, so it's just the sponsorship fee. Okay, moving on. Candy. We are expecting 3,500 trick-or-treaters this year, so we want you to prepare for that many. Very important. In the trunk line last year, we had several people who ran out of candy, and we did not go over the amount of people that we told you to prepare for. So we really need to make sure that you are preparing yourself for 3,500 trick-or-treaters. Remember that candy must be factory sealed. No expired candy, please. Remember, you're promoting your business, so you want to make sure you put your best foot forward, and expired candy doesn't really do that. If you are attaching to anything to the candy, make sure to attach it to the seam. Don't puncture the package. You can also give out candy alternatives like stickers, toys, pencils, etc. All right, Moving on to marketing materials. Okay, so if you're giving anything to the kids that is going in their bag or bucket, then it needs to be postcard size or smaller. Some people like to give out tracts, which are cute, or little things that, you know, have like a little message attached to them. That's fine, as long as it's small. The kids don't want a whole basket or bucket full of, you know, paper. They want candy. So make sure that you keep keeping that in mind. Anything larger than that, just pass that to the adult with them directly, and that will take care of that. Okay, let's think about your event display. Make sure first and foremost that people can identify who you are. In the past, there's been people who have sent up a generic tent with no signage or anything, and no, they're not wearing anything, or nothing that really says who they are. We really want people to know who you are. Isn't that the point? One of the main points of you being out there is to promote your business, organization, or church. And if they can't tell who you are, then that's missed potential. Also, when you're setting up, use a theme if possible. Be creative. There's so many good themes out there, fun themes. Remember, our rules are simple, but we do not allow anything scary, controversial, or evil. So keep that in mind when you're preparing your theme. And if you need help, I have a list, but better than that, go to Pinterest or Google. That's the best place for you to find great ideas to get you started. All right, official event graphic. This is actually in that email that that was sent to you. You'll need to do, I can't give that to you through a video, so you're going to have to go to the email to find that image. Remember, that event graphic cannot be altered in any way. You can share that on all your platforms. You can share it with all your friends, family, anyone, just to let them know, hey, we're going to be at Sweet Street. Come join us. Come see us. So anyway, that's in that email. Make sure you use it. All right, and the last thing is payment. If you haven't made your payment yet, you have till September 30th. It does really help. The quicker you can get things in, the better. I have a list of those who have paid and those who still have not paid. So if you haven't paid, get your monies in. And if you aren't sure, because let's face it, life is busy, and maybe you think you've paid or you think you haven't paid and you're not sure, let me know and I'll check my list and I'll surely let you know. If you need an invoice, I can also send you an invoice. Not everybody needs them, but if you do need an invoice, please let me know. In the email are the ways to pay, and basically you can send a check to our home office. You can pay through Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. There's a link that takes you to our website. You can do it that way. There's QR codes, the tags of where you can find us on those payment platforms is in the email as well. So just make sure that you get those payments in as soon as possible, but definitely by September 30th, so we can go ahead and close the books out so we can concentrate on the fun stuff and getting ready for the event. If you have any questions, let me know. Be on the lookout for another update coming out soon, probably within a week or two. I will try to do another video for those of you who prefer the video. The only bad thing is you have to stare at me for 10 or 15 minutes, but I just wanted to say, look, we appreciate you, and we are looking forward to a great event. So in the meantime, before your next update, if you have any questions about this update or anything that wasn't mentioned in this update, please feel free to reach out to me. You can call me at 704-960-6158. You can also text that number if you prefer, and also you can email me. So we would look forward to hearing from you soon, and if not, if I don't hear from you or see you before then, look out for the next update coming soon. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.